Hey guys, this girl got game. Apparently, this is where Jiwoo's bad ending begins. Oh man, what a pain this has been to get. You have no idea. I've been trying to do this for the last 2.5 hours. Because you need to level up 100 relationship with Jiwoo, 80 relationship with one other guy. So I chose Jisoo because he was a cat and he was the least offensive of the cats. And then 50 points with, or not 50 points, but 1 heart with each of the other guys by January 25th. So I hope this has worked because it is late now. What time I recorded this? Oy. Alright. No one has ever hit me before but you. Jiwoo stayed low ever since the incident. He didn't yell as much. In the living room, Jisoo was lying on the couch watching TV, and Jiwoo was sitting next to him reading a book. Jiwoo? I carefully called his name. What? Jiwoo answered carelessly with his eyes on the book. He's changed so much. Could he really be mad at me? Hey, do you want to go grocery shopping with me? I think I'll be buying a lot of heavy stuff. Can you give me a hand? Let's grab something yummy afterward. It'll be on me. Jiwoo closed his book without answering. Do you think I'm your porter or something? Well, I suppose I could come along. Oh. Food giver, I don't mind going with you if Bunny doesn't want to go. Jisoo cut in our conversation. Heyo. I'd rather talk with Jiwoo alone. Then why don't you just go with that stupid cat? Jiwoo casually returned to his book. Jiwoo. What the hell is wrong with him? Hey, I'll go with you. Picking out groceries is my specialty. Specialty? You just stuff everything you want to eat into the cart. That's because everything looks so good. And leave the heavy stuff to me. I'm much stronger than the sissy rabbit. That may be true, but I want to go with Jiwoo. And you've been buying a lot of vegetables lately. It's been ages since I had some fish in my stomach. Are you complaining right now that you haven't had any fish lately? I've got romance troubles. Didn't I make you the broiled cutlass fish for you last week? And I heard a vegetarian diet is good for cats as it makes them more gentle. I told him while thinking about the documentary I watched. Well, you can definitely use more veggies then. It was about how cats became gentle after eating only vegetables. Just force as many veggies down that gullet. What? It looks like you picked up some wrong information from those weird TV shows. Cats can't live without protein. Vegetables contain protein too. So do your treats. Treats and meals are 2 different things. You've got no common sense, food giver. Oh, for heaven's sake! Jiwoo yelled angrily and got up from the couch. As a book reader, I sympathize. Jiwoo? How noisy can you get? I can't stand being in this house. I don't think we were that loud. Are you going somewhere? Then why don't we... Forget about me. Why don't you lovebirds go off and shop for groceries? Jiwoo huffed and he puffed and he walked out the front door and put on his shoes. Lovebirds? I guess it's a good thing I picked Jisoo. It's not how it looks. Oh, Jiwoo rushed out and slammed the door behind him. What the hell? What an arrogant jerk. It's like he's 13 or something. Jiwoo. Is he acting that way because he's really mad at me? Hey, we should start heading out too. Huh? Grocery shopping. Remember? Oh, right. I'd wanted to go with Jiwoo. Things keep getting twisted between him and me. Aw, it's so sad. We're not gonna mend fences in this route. But anyway. Excuse me. I will bring you in when there's a new scene, guys. Another scene on February 2nd. As I was frantically clicking through to get here, I was just thinking it's actually rather appropriate that I picked Jiwoo's ending as last because I had to go through all the romance date stuff with all the guys again. It's kind of a nice trip down memory lane, at least with a few of them. But anyway, back to the bad end. I hardly see Jiwoo these days because he's almost never home. I want to talk to him, but we barely see each other now, so it's a bit awkward. It seems so long ago when we used to be close. Is he really mad at me? Just because I hit him with a book that day? But Jiwoo deserved it for what he'd done. Aww. Oh, Heejung! What's with the heavy sigh? It's nothing. I'm just... Huh. Heejung sighed as well. Why are you sighing? That's because my sister didn't come home last night. Again. Oh, right. He said that he has a rebellious sister. The one who cried after reading a romance novel. So she stayed out last night without your parents' permission? Isn't she still a student? She's in the 9th grade. First she hangs out with those girls wearing heavy makeup, and now she's not even coming home. Heejung. Heejung looks so worried. I feel bad for him. I can't believe she wouldn't even come home. Something like that was unthinkable when I was a student. I was worried about Heejung's sister, but at the same time I thought she was really bold. She used to help with the chicken delivery, but now that she's gone, the orders are piling up. Oh, that's right. Heejung's family owns a chicken restaurant. It must be tough. I delivered chickens until 11 last night. All by myself. How manly. Was that why he was falling asleep earlier at cram school? Because he's been staying up late to help his parents? By the way, Heejung, we need to get the new textbook. Do you want to go to the bookstore to pick it up? Okay, let's do that. Guess who's gonna be at the bookstore? He's gonna be like, really? It wasn't enough to date the 4 other animals, you had to date this guy too? Heejung and I went to the bookstore and walked towards the textbook section. Do you like the new instructor, by the way? Yeah, I guess. I couldn't understand a word he was saying. He kept babbling on, but I had no clue. I wasn't really listening to him, but nodded anyway. What was the name of the book? Wasn't it Grammar in Us? Oh, right. What kind of name is that, huh? Heejung and I skimmed through the bookshelf to look for the book. It starts with G, so D, E, F, and G. Yay, the alphabet. Grammar in Us. Found it! I reached for the textbook. Here it is! Oops. Oh, our hands met as we both reached for the book at the same time. Heejung! I'm sorry, I'll get it. Poor Heejung's face turned bright red. Huh? Our hands just accidentally brushed against each other. That's all, nothing to get red in the face about. I took 2 books out and gave one to Heejung. Heejung, why does he look so antsy? Are you okay? I'm okay. Heejung's acting a bit weird. I turned toward the cashier and spotted a familiar face. Is that Jiwoo? He was looking directly at me. What was he doing at a bookstore? Girl, it's like you don't even know this guy. What do you mean what's he doing at a bookstore? He's been busy avoiding me whenever I would try to have a conversation with him. Jiwoo! I mustered up my courage and ran towards Jiwoo. What a coincidence! Are you here to look for some books? What a flirt. Oh, no. What? Flirt? What does that mean? I'm totally disappointed in you. Jiwoo? What are you disappointed about? Don't ever talk to me. I hate you. You're annoying. Hate me? Jiwoo had a hurt look on his face, but we kissed. What did I do wrong? Is it fun to play games with me? Well, I did level up affection with a lot of guys. I don't understand what you're saying, Jiwoo. Forget it. Don't ever talk to me from now on. Jiwoo gave me a mean stare, turned around and left the bookstore. Jiwoo! I kept calling for him anxiously, but he'd already left the bookstore. Jiwoo, why are you acting this way? I think there's a misunderstanding. I just can't figure out what it is for the life of me. I'm a flirt? What on earth does that mean? Heejung's like, Heejung, it's because of me. Oh, Heejung. Right, he's of the male species. I'd totally forgotten about Heejung. What do you mean it's because of you? What do you mean? I hope he doesn't take it the wrong way. Well, secretly, I kind of hope he takes it the wrong way. Heejay laughed awkwardly. Why did Jiwoo yell at me like that? Did I make him mad? What did I do? I wonder what it could have been. Oy, 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 oy. Okay, we're gonna keep on keeping on. Look at all these hearts. Such flirting. Okay, it's the 25th of February. This is when the bad ending's supposed to happen. Eee. The weekend was finally here, but I didn't feel like going out. All the animals are out. I didn't feel like going out by myself, and it looks like it's going to rain soon. Jiwoo hasn't said a word to me ever since the bookstore incident. We should fix any kind of misunderstandings we may have. I don't want our relationship to fall apart. I looked at the clock and it was already 4 in the afternoon. It's a bit early, but should I start making dinner? Huh? Did someone come home just now? Oh, please don't tell me it's Mom. Please don't tell me it's Mom, please. I turned around in anticipation. Oh, crap, it is Mom. And he wasn't here to tell her to get lost. Oh, no. Good grief! Look at this mess! Mom? It's been 2 years since I last saw Mom. Why did you come here all of a sudden? And how did she get in? Oh no, what am I going to do with men's clothes in the living room and the shoes at the front door? What kind of excuse can I give her? Whose shoes are these? Mom? Her face turned dead white after spotting the shoes. My head went completely blank. I didn't know what to tell her. What should I do? You're not living with a man, are you? I had to speak, but I couldn't. Why aren't you answering me? Mom. Mom took off her shoes and walked towards me. Do you think I let you live alone to see you living like this? I knew this would happen when you told me you'll be going to an unknown university outside of Seoul. I just knew it. No, you're wrong. I'm not a flirt. I don't care what you and Jiwoo say about me. My decision to live by myself had nothing to do with the animals. It was so absurd that I couldn't even open my mouth. At least try to explain yourself. Looking at her furious expression, my body started to shake. What kind of a man are you living with? That's... Mom. There was no way she would believe me, even though I told her the truth. How was I supposed to explain? Mom? She started to pick up the animals' clothes. What are you doing, Mom? Mom kept picking up all the animals' belongings without answering. Then she took everything to the balcony. No way. You're throwing... This woman's the worst. This is just disgusting! When I went after her, it was already too late. Mom had thrown everything out the balcony. Oh no! I looked outside and saw that the clothes were scattered all over the ground. Mom went back inside, grabbed everything she could get her hands on, and walked back out to the balcony. Mom, please stop! No matter how much I protested, she wouldn't listen. When I grabbed her arm to stop her, she pushed me away as hard as she could. Ow! You troublemaker! Come back to Seoul immediately! Mom, but this is... What? Do you not understand what I'm saying? Where's the little bastard? I will teach him a lesson! No, the animals didn't do anything wrong. When is he coming home? I'm going to have to see that bastard's face. Mom, please. Please don't do this. They didn't do anything. They? You mean there's more than one? She became even more furious. Mom started to breath hard. That look on her face. I haven't seen that look since her and Dad's divorce. Back then, Mom was angry every day, cried all the time, and threw things around, kind of like how she's doing it now. I could never forget her scary face. But I must protect the animals. Mom, I will do anything you ask me to do. So please, don't get mad. Where are they? So how many of them do you live with? Mom, please, I will do everything and anything you tell me to do and go back to Seoul. I'll even study for law school if you want me to, okay? I don't even feel like you're my child anymore. Who on earth made you to become like this? Mom, I am your daughter. Please, please don't be mad. Ugh. Mom's eyes went blank. What? What is this? Ugh. Mom? Mom is acting strange. I'm hoping she's having a heart attack right now. Mom? Are you alright? I just... Mom? Mom! Mom fell helplessly on the floor. Mom! Mom! Well, what should I do? Should I do anything? Good, bad end. Mom died of a heart attack. It's entirely my fault that Mom has become this way. False. It is not your fault that your mom completely flipped her lid. I wanted to make her happy. I tried so hard to see her smile, and she still turned out the way she was. But I made her to become sick. Mom, what can I possibly do for her before it's too late? I will do anything for you, Mom. From now on, I won't make my own decisions. Only if I could see you smile one more time. Really, I will do anything. I moved back to Seoul! Mom, I'm home. How was the exam? I think I did pretty well. Pretty well? Do you think that's enough? The law school examination is not a walk in the park. You have to give your all. Okay. So wake up and focus. I will. Don't forget that law school graduates get stable jobs. Yes, Mom. You will have to wait until next year if you don't pass this time. You failed the test last year. You must pass this time. Okay. You need to pass in order to find a good husband. Law school. This is not the future I dreamed of. Mom chose this future for me. Find a stable job. To find someone decent and get married. Well, this is the life Mom envisioned for me. I am satisfied. I'm happy as long as Mom doesn't give up on me. I'd never had a say in deciding my future anyway. Life will be easier if someone else decides my future for me. What was I doing in Busan, living away from Mom? Jiwoo. I wonder how Jiwoo's doing. Would he still be mad at me? I don't even have the time to think about it anymore. I hope you'll find someone better than me. I will always cherish the time and memory we share together. Oh man, that was really a bad end. That might be one of the worst ends that you can get in this game, actually. Oh, she's under lock and key again, with no life of her own. Oh, Mom, why couldn't you just have died of a heart attack and left Heejung in peace? Well, I guess it's a bad end for a reason, right? But this is done. We're done Jiwoo's route. So we all know what that means. I believe there's a secret route in Amnesia that needs doing. The certain fellow that we keep meeting and who keeps killing us. Mr. Ukiyo. I am super, super excited to go and play that. So, I hope I'll see you over there, guys. Until then, see you later.